Hello, and welcome to the Follow the Moon Challenge. My name is Allison. I will be your host on this journey with the moon. Every day, there will be a video uploaded to YouTube that will help you connect to the moon energy and the zodiac sign that the moon is currently in for the day. This will help you get familiar with that energy and to see how you kind of react to it, respond to it, or connect to it. Follow along in the Just a Phase Moon Planner and be sure that you're tracking your mood and your mood tracker for the month. Or just a regular journal will do. Every video will list the moonrise time in Eastern Standard Time, and it will also list the meridian time, which is when the moon should be directly overhead in the sky, so that you can make a point to try to go outside and see if you can spot the moon and connect to its energy. I'm so excited to go down this moon rabbit hole with you. Thanks for following along on this journey. Be sure to like the video every day. Make sure that you're subscribed with the notification bell so that you get notified every time we upload our new videos. Thanks for hanging out with me in Wonderland today. I hope you enjoy today's video. Welcome to day 9 of the Follow the Moon Challenge. Technically, we have a waxing gibbous moon today because we had our first quarter moon yesterday, and the moon really only, because it's moving a little tiny bit each minute, we're only in the first quarter or the last quarter, meaning the moon is only 50% lit for a very short period of time. So the day before a first quarter moon is a waxing crescent, and the day after a first quarter moon is a waxing gibbous. When we're able to see the moon in the sky at night, you might also notice that you find yourself up later or out later. We tend to notice it in the sky because we're out later at night. You might find yourself just staying up later when we're in the first quarter phase to the waxing gibbous phase, and even in the waning gibbous phase, because the light of the moon is brighter. We're able to see more at night, and the energy is just heightened. So you might just have more energy to stay up later, and you're not going to bed as early. In the early days of the waxing gibbous, meaning right after the first quarter, it's probably going to look more like a first quarter moon when you look at it in the sky. And then as we get closer and closer to the full moon, there's going to be days leading up, like right before the full moon, that you're going to think that the moon is almost full. So this very gradual progression that we have with a waxing gibbous moon is a lot of energy. Remember, the first quarter moon was 50% full, and now we're just increasing and increasing until it's 100% full on the full moon next week. So we've got a lot of energy here, and especially with a Gemini moon, we've got a lot of playful energy here today. This year, Gemini season is from May 20th to June 19th. This is right at the end of spring and the beginning of summer. So this makes Gemini a mutable sign. Mutable signs transition us from one season to the other. Mutable signs usually are kind of easygoing, and because they're able to be, I can be spring or I can be summer. I can be both of these things. So they're kind of just like go with the flow, easygoing kind of people. And again, Gemini is an air sign and ruled by Mercury. So this is the mental aspect of communication. The symbol associated with Gemini is the twins. So these are two parts equal a whole. You can look at it as representing duality of masculine and feminine and the joining and integration of that together. You can see it as the spring and summer and the integration of those two aspects together. And what do you get when you mix spring and summer? We get like all of the trees and plants are blossoming and flowering, and you're getting excited and ready for summer. So Gemini energy has this playful aspect to it, this excitement, this color, this vibrancy that we experience during that time of year. The colors that I chose here were supposed to represent young and old, just because that's like another aspect of duality that Gemini can represent. But typically, the colors associated with Gemini are yellows, pinks, pastel blues. This is also, kind of around Easter. So we do associate pastels and just flowers. The flowers are blooming around this time of year too. Gemini teaches us to not take things so seriously. They're able to see both sides of the coin, and that there isn't just this black and white, that there's all this room to play in the middle. Your challenge for today, if you choose to accept it, is to do something playful today. Allow yourself to experience joy for the sake of experiencing joy. Don't take life so seriously. Do something silly today in honor of this Gemini moon. Typically on Gemini moon, specifically the Gemini full moon, I like to do something creative and playful. And coloring is one of those things for me. So if you flip to the Gemini section in the Just a Phase Moon Planner, you will notice that this image here is in black and white and available for you to color. There is also a coloring page for the Gemini full moon, but this one is extra for you to color anytime you like. So if you're looking for something playful to do and can't really decide what to do, there's a coloring option for you in the planner. Thank you.
Hello, friends. So today's exercise is going to be using a mala. However, if you don't have a mala, that's totally fine because I will be counting the seed mantra with mine. And but malas are pretty easy to not only make, but they're pretty popular, so you can find them kind of anywhere. You can find them with like gemstone beads like this one. But you can find really inexpensive ones with wooden beads, which is I really like the energy of the wooden beads as well as the gemstones. So basically, it's a necklace that has 108 beads on it. So you are able to just take a few moments to find clarity, to get grounded and centered by counting each of the beads all the way around the entire necklace until you come back to the other end 108 times. This is such a quick and easy thing to do to help get yourself grounded and centered. It literally takes I would say less than 3 minutes. I think maybe if you really took your time and focused on your breathing, it could take 3 minutes, but really it can take less than that. So another example of a mala, I have the chain that I keep my glasses on so that I always have this with me. It's half of one, so I know I have to go around twice to do 108. So this is just something that I have on me at all times. So I really have no excuse not to do it if I need to. So this is a nice way to start out a journaling practice. I have an oracle deck here to sit and journal afterwards. And the seed mantra that I'm going to use is Hum, which is the seed mantra for the throat chakra, because we're talking about Gemini and Mercury and communication today. You can use anything. You can simply count. You don't even have to use a seed mantra, but it's really nice to do if you have a quick affirmation It's really nice to do that 108 times, or you can simply just count the numbers all the way around. So if you'd like to join me, get comfortable, take a deep breath in. Hum, 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 hum. Ooh, so I know I said this is like a really quick and easy thing that you can do. You can just go back about your day, but it is kind of nice to journal or think about the things that come up when you do the recitation, especially like in regards to which mantra you chose. I was remembering, well, first of all, this is like the most beautiful mala ever, and I can't remember what the beads are, but I know that there's two different kinds and was just noticing that they are faceted. Some of them are faceted, so I think that's one stone, and then the ones that are not, that are smooth, I think that's a different stone too. And then this is a different stone in the center too. anyways, it helps you like get present in the moment, which is like I was just noticing how beautiful this is. And it also reminded me of it, for those of the very few of you who used to do that have always been doing the follow the moon challenge with me. The first, maybe the first and second, definitely the first follow the moon challenge, we would recite a mala mantra every day for the entire challenge. Um, that's not something I do anymore because I'm not doing them live, but um, it's just a really nice practice. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it helps you connect to your throat chakra. Oh, that's another thing I really like. The HAM, you feel like you have to use your diaphragm to say it. So when you're reciting it, you kind of notice you can feel like your diaphragm contracting. So it just really connects you to your breath and your throat chakra, obviously. So thanks so much for doing that practice with me.
Thank you so much for taking time out to play today and following the moon with me. Also, remember to look up at the sky because we should be able to see the moon in the sky. So, if you're interested in following the moon for more than just this challenge, please check out the links in the description below to purchase your Just a Phase moon planner. The moon teaches us that we can start and meet ourselves at whatever phase we are in, so you can begin following the moon at any time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you are subscribed and clicking the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload these daily videos for the rest of the challenge.